one of the fastest growing sports around, esports.
The E stands for electronic sports. It's a video game competition, and it's getting more and more popular with colleges. To help with its growth and popularity, USM now has a brand new arena for its players and fans. Joining us this morning to talk about the arena and the sport is Michael Brown, who is the team manager at USM, and Eliza Cox, who is the team chair. Thanks for coming on, you guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah. Hey, first of all, even though this is a sport that's been around for a while, it's still new to a lot of people. Explain how it works to our viewers out there.
So how it works is basically each day we have a different game competition, be that a team-based game like Overwatch, or even like a sports title like Madden or NFL, NBL, and stuff like that.
So what games are played? Are they the typical games that you can see folks playing just for fun? Just kind of walk us through that aspect.
I think we have so many different titles. We have like a lot of mainstream games, but we also have like a lot of lesser known titles like Omega Strikers. Like we just have like such a huge variety of games that we offer to anyone, and anyone can pose a new one.
When you play a competition, is it against one other school or multiple schools, and how does that work with scoring and things like that?
Yeah, so during the regular season, we compete each week for about 7 weeks, and they're against a different school each week. So.
Do you have to try out for this? How does that work?
Yeah, so we hold tryouts. Anyone of any skill level can play with us. That's why we make different teams and whatnot. Sometimes we have an A, B, and even a C team. So, yeah.
Okay, the team started back in 2023, and you guys have seen huge growth. Talk about that growth and why you think this is so popular.
I think esports is just like so incredibly accessible to anyone. I mean, we've seen so many different people just playing esports, and originally we just played from the comfort of our own homes, and with this arena we can actually like be in person together, so I think it just adds on another like layer of accessibility for us, honestly. So I would say it's widely accessible for everyone.
So what league are you guys in? Are there any other schools from Maine or New England? And what season is this played in typically?
So we have a fall and a spring season. Ones that do have other colleges in New England and Maine are MECA. MECA is Maine Esports Collegiate Association, as long as competing at ECAC, NECC, and ECC. So a lot of different leagues.
Well, this is a sport where, just like football, basketball, and soccer, you can get scholarships. How important is this sport now for kids that maybe be able to get a free education, or at least a cheaper education, right? And maybe a great recruiting tool for to bring kids to go to USM.
Yeah, so I'll speak about the scholarship part, because I got a scholarship to go to Cumberland University as well for my grad program. So I think it's important to not only that accessibility point that Eliza was bringing up, but also it's an opportunity for kids to get recognized for talents that they normally don't get recognized for.
So let's talk about that arena that you guys play in. What is the setup like? Can people spectate? What is it all about?
Yeah, sure. So we have like this big console arena that we show our like games on. We stream our games on these giant TVs. Meanwhile, we're actually playing on the other side of this wall in the PC arena. So it's really cool that we're like technically together, but like not really together. Yeah.
Yeah. How important is when this arena, it opened up for recruiting, and also for you guys to have a great place to compete and really make this a destination for people that want to play esports, right? USM.
Yeah, so it's very important for recruitment, just because there's a lot of other colleges in Maine that already had this program sort of set up. Thomas College, for example, has 2 esports arenas on top of the 2 coaches that they have. CM also has one, and it was important to catch up to those to make sure that we're competing against other schools in Maine.
Wait, when you mentioned coach, like what is it? I mean, I forget. What does a coach do? It seems like you guys are so talented in video games. How does a coach help you, or what does he do, or she do?
Yeah, so we get people registered. I right now am the coach at Central Maine Community College, head coach over there. And what I do is I get teams registered. I just coach them, just like any other game. I'm seeing them in lobbies and seeing what they're doing and making adjustments based on that. So.
How did you guys get so interested in this aspect of the world in esports? Why?
I mean, I started gaming when I was like 13 on like Minecraft, and I never really played anything competitively. Usually it was just like loading in and just playing around. I think esports really gave me like the background of being on a team, like a real team. So I definitely think like, I don't know. I think I've grown a lot as a person and a player.
Yeah, it must be a great way to meet other people.
Yeah.
Again, the team aspect, I think you hit it right on the nose, that this is such a great opportunity for you guys to play with each other and play other schools. You guys can play a school from across the country and not even go anywhere, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, we just went against a team in Canada, like,
Yeah.
recently, yeah. Yeah. It's, like, nationwide, I guess.
During my time at Overwatch Collegiate, when I played, we played international games as well. We played against Canada, Mexico, stuff like that. So it's not only just across the country, it's just across the world.
I love that you get to travel around too. That's so cool, and connect with people. You guys have a sponsor, a corporate sponsor. Talk about that and about the huge donation from Town and Country Credit Union that helped you guys build this.
Yeah, without Town and Country, we wouldn't have the arena now, and it's one of the things that we came to Town and Country and was like, here's this idea, and they were like right on board right away. They wanted to get involved as much as possible, so it was great to have a corporate sponsor and someone that recognized the talents that we had and wanted to invest in that future.
Speaking of that, let's talk about the future. I did a story maybe 3 years ago on some high school programs when it was just kind of getting off the ground. So how far can this go? I mean, from high school, now college. I'm sure next will be middle school. You know, are there pro leagues out there? This is a sport a lot of people don't know about, even though it's so popular. Yeah,
so there's a lot of money in pro leagues as well. So a lot of students that have that high school experience go to a lot of the colleges where they can get those esports scholarships and whatnot, and have the support. That way they can make it to those like tier 2, tier 3, tier 1 sort of leagues and teams, like a Cloud9 or a G2, stuff like that.
And what is your guys' website so people can check out more information, the schedule, and learn more about you guys?
Yeah, you can check us out on the USM Recreation page. We're under the competitive esports team. There's also our Instagram, our YouTube, and our Twitch as well to find out a lot more information.
Now, you guys are the Huskies, USM. If I want to watch you guys play, can I go in person at the new arena? Can I watch you online, or how does that work?
Mostly we have people watch from online, so it'd be our Twitch. It'll just be USM Huskies, and yeah, we have games Monday through Friday at 8 p.m.
Well, here's the big question: you guys any good? How's your record?
Yeah, so we have 5 trophies in total. 1 from League of Legends, 1 from Overwatch, 2 Madden, actually 3 Madden. So yeah, we have a really good Madden player as well. Yeah. He keeps winning. But this semester we have a couple undefeated teams going into week 4, so they're looking pretty strong this year too.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for joining us, and I love the jerseys too.
Yeah.